Welcome to Dark Psychology World Channel. The Wisdom of the Devil. Chapter 2, Learning from the Cheater. First impression, first words. Whether you're a boss or a salesperson, the first thing you say when you meet a new customer isn't, "Hello, Mr. So-and-so, I'm Def from ABC Company. Our products can save you money and make you money." Then you flash a friendly smile, bow, and give a firm two-handed handshake, trying to win them over with your sunny disposition. But what's the point? All this does is make people think you're a nice guy or a polite, enthusiastic businessperson. But these methods that don't work are still being used. Almost every marketing book out there teaches you how to win favor and make a good first impression. But do your competitors use the same opening line? It's unlikely they're telling your customers our product will cost you money, then waste your money. I doubt anyone would say that. If everyone mechanically used the sales technique, would it work? Have you ever noticed that some methods are still used by people even if they fail 1,000 times, and a scam method is still used by people even if the scam has fooled people 1,000 times, but there are still people who fall for it? Why is it that scammers use the same method to scam people and still scam many people? This ineffective method that's still being used is called robot talking to robot. The sales method is pre-programmed, the responses are pre-programmed, and even the results are predictable. Compare this to the flexibility of scammers and you'll see the difference. How does a cheater look for his prey? When a scammer's on the hunt, their first words gotta stir up some feelings in their target. They'll take M on an emotional roller coaster from cloud 9 to rock bottom, making M feel both joy and pain. First, they give him hope, then let M down. In this emotional yo-yo, the target's totally under the scammer's control. Then they'll whip up some emergency, not giving the target time to think, forcing M to make a rush decision. To the scammer, 95% of folks out there are just robots. They only start thinking when something really bad happens. Why are they robots? 'Cause we're all living this mechanical life, work, home, repeat. Same stuff, same people, same life. We're like zombies, living without any real impact, and over time, we turn into robots. Scammers know these robots inside out. All they gotta do is mess with their routine, stir up their emotions, and then they can steer M any way they want, just like driving a car. Maybe you've been hit up by strangers every day, maybe you've been brushing M off without a second thought. But maybe in the future, you could keep track of how many salespeople you turn down each day? It's like a robot talking to a robot. A lot of so-called experts say, sell your product, not yourself. What does that even mean? If they're telling you to put on a good show with great service, you're probably walking into a trap. We'll dive deeper into the pitfalls of these sales techniques. We'll also show you how to sell yourself with one big idea and 3 tricks. Advantages of cheaters. When a cheater's on the prowl, they can get what they want in no time flat. But if you don't have the skills of a cheater, does that make you worse than one? Not necessarily. Don't get down on yourself. If you've got a killer product, top-notch service, or you're a hotshot talent, you've got no reason to feel discouraged. The first step to doing well in business isn't to be a robot, but to learn from a cheater how to stir up an emotional response from your customers. You gotta sell not just your products and services, but also your talents and even your good character. We need to learn not just the tactics of the cheater, but also the character and insight of the cheater. From a moral standpoint, a cheater's actions will be judged by society and aren't exactly legal. But regardless, the strengths and merits of a cheater are definitely something everyone needs to learn. As Confucius said, there is a way to steal, and what we need to learn is precisely the way of the cheater. The way of the cheater is a skill that all businessmen must learn and a tactic that all negotiators must use. There are at least 3 things that ordinary folks aren't as good at as a cheater, and we need to learn these 3 things from a cheater. 1. Seeing the lay of the land. A salesman might naively think that everyone is their customer. They can't distinguish who is their customer and who isn't, and they don't have a way to vet their customers. Whenever they meet their clients, they always feel like they care about them, that they're important, and they want to get their orders so badly that they can't let go of the opportunity. A cheater, on the other hand, never feels at a loss. They don't cheat everyone, they just pick a target to cheat. They use a set of methods to vet their targets so they can clearly see who will be cheated and who won't be cheated. 2. Character isn't as good as a cheater's. When a salesperson is trying to get new customers, rejection after rejection can start to feel like business is tough and there's no competition. They start to feel down and only fool themselves. When more and more people reject you, as long as you can hang in there, the next customer will surely say yes. The salesperson is at their wit's end, but they'll also take a motivational course as a mental painkiller to numb themselves. Cheaters believe in a philosophy called thieves don't come up empty-handed. When one scam doesn't work, they immediately switch to another. They'll never run out of tricks until they've scammed someone. If one trick doesn't work, they can immediately switch to another trick and they'll never run out of tricks until they've scammed someone. The next set of tricks will come again, 1,000 variations of tricks, until you're stabbed and bleeding. More people won't believe that when more and more people reject you. As long as you can stick it out, the next customer will definitely say yes to you. 3. Less tactful than a cheater. When salespeople go to meet customers, they always play it low-key. There's no way to make the customer feel that the salesperson needs them. The customer feels that they have a lot of choices, and the salesperson must lower their price and improve their service to win the customer. The customer's value is always higher than the salesperson's. The first move of a cheater is to make themselves seem high value and the person they're scamming seem low value. The cheater needs them, but the cheater doesn't care about them very much. The person being scammed doesn't have the power to choose, but the cheater does. Cheaters see through the principle of human nature is cheap. People in business just want to sell their products. They can't see through human nature, they can't utilize human weaknesses, and they can't control other people's emotions. So even the best idea, the best product, the top-notch human character also has no way to sell and show its value. If you've been a robot for many years, foreseeing the fierce competition in the market, immediately learn the strengths of the old man. At any time, in any place, you can say to anyone, whatever gives me anything, as long as they're still a human being and have human emotions, I have a way to capitalize on human weaknesses and take charge of other people's emotions to sell products. I have a way to take advantage of human weaknesses, control other people's emotions, sell the product, and get the job done. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you in next video.